out your opponent, Search is just not going to let you do that. It's a very contrasting playstyle, and I think it's a great fit for Paper Rex. Because Paper Rex will take the fight to you, Paper Rex will out-aim you, will force you to change your playstyle. And this is something that I think XERXIA have struggled with in the past, as evidenced by their last 2-0, and even here in the first game of the series. But getting into it, Forsaken, he's already here towards spawn. They're already here, and Forsaken is just going to keep trying to go on this frenzy here. He's going to get shot from the back, but there, okay, the Vi is right behind him, going to be carried off by Scary. That's actually the spike plant dropped in a very, very awkward position. Fox coming in from the other side, and maybe, just maybe, Paper Rex have overreached in this scenario.
Oh yeah, for sure. They just made the big mistake of that smoke being used against Forsaken there. Benkai gonna be right up on top, and now we're all left to Mind Freak in a 4 versus 1. He's very much out of his element here. Will get spotted by the blade, and now all of XERXIA knows where you are. He does only have the classic, but if he can isolate some fights, this could work.
It's not gonna happen this time, as the Fox is going to be able to take him down with a frenzy. It's a great start from XERXIA on Paper Rex's map pick. I like the idea, it was there. I do think that the spike may have been better in the hands of somebody who was going straight towards site. Don't know if this was a little bit of a misplay, but maybe they were just planning to push 3 together and then go all the way around the site. But the problem was with that strat is that even if they do win the fights there towards spawn, they do lose a little bit of timing on the spike plant itself. Yeah. So if you had the spike on somebody who was going onto the site, straight onto site, you can get it faster, you can position for post plants a little bit better, maybe a little bit fine-tuning.
Yeah, that aggression from Surf really did save them, to be honest. Alrighty, Sushi Boys is just waiting around the corner here. The quick dash from Forsaken, but Foxy already looking to go for the counter engagement. Goes inside the smoke of his own teammate, gets spotted out by Mind Freak, and this is just trade for trade. You just see one coming in from heaven, but Cruz got that angle. And once again, Paper Rex, we're left with Mind Freak in a 4 versus 1. This is Deja Vu, does have a smoke if he wants to use it. Maybe hide inside, but he has given away where he is.
Yeah, they know, and the judge is going to take him down very handily at 2-0 with XERXIA. They're going to start this map off a lot better than they did in the last one. But gun round now for Paper Rex, as they're all going to be able to afford the Vandals. Double shotgun now coming in, however, from XERXIA. This could still be very, very dangerous. I know this is the gun. I know this is the bonus round here for XERXIA, but those judges can always be a threat. Just gotta know where to put them. Here. A lot of times you find some success towards male, towards B heaven, even close upon to B. There's just a lot of plays that you can make with it, and it's still a very dangerous gun if you don't carefully identify where it is and you don't get the trade-off immediately.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very dangerous take here. That's why you see Paper Rex, who normally we just see running amok, kind of play it very slow. I like the smoke on male. It allows him to get that access onto top mid and isolate some fights here. This will be the mission for Jing to make happen. He's going to probably look for some utility that he can break, which again makes everybody fear his presence and let him be known. While that is being said, no more pinch plays. Forsaken going to be playing very, very close. And again, Fox, he's just waiting for the opportunity to let it rip with the sheriff or with the judge, but he gets baited out. Good 4-for-1 trade though still. But XERXIA, they're not finding the picks that they want to, and Defy was just waiting for a Cruz to go over aggressive, and he gets picked off himself.
Great communication there. Now they work towards heaven, towards B. They will leave the lurk in the form of Benkai, like you mentioned, and the lurk succeeds, gets one, draws the attention of the rotator, and now Mind Freak will get the pick up onto Sushi Boy. Surface left all alone, but he's too far removed from the situation. Might be able to catch, definitely hurt him. Should have hurt him.
Spike planted.
In fact, they do.
Oh, okay. Nah, he spots it.
Not too much inside the smoke. So, well, it's all going to be about whether Surf can get an extra pick off or not. Really just making it a little bit more expensive. But they don't want to get close to a Spectre, man. XERXIA is just going to be Surf is rather just going to be trying to get a little bit lucky here, trying to make a couple of shots happen. But overall, it's a great round for Paper Rex. They do get one loss. The confidence should now start to be building yet again here. Surf He's going to be able to get a double. Okay, that is way more expensive. That is way more expensive than they would have liked. Just when I said they shouldn't be going in against the Spectre in terms of close range, they still walk into his crosshair. And Surf gets a nice farewell dink before he goes down himself.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. It wasn't part of the script.
Nope.
Yeah, I like how Paper Rex handled the push here. That iteration of Forsaken going to the far end of the left side as he clears it out doesn't really give much lethality for the judge, right? You still do damage, but not as much as if you were just right in front of each other. So I really like that slight adjustment.
And if you shoot, you give up your position.
True. Also true. Also true. So everybody from Paper X will know.
Well, now the gun round for both teams is up. Forsaken is on the Guardian. And take note of this. And Devi is on the Spectre. This is because of the fact that they did lose a lot more than they would have liked. But Forsaken, he does not care. He just doesn't. He's gonna pick up the operator. However, Fox flashing himself through, but he's gonna be taken down to 30 HP. The random spray does force him back. Mind Freak is too aware, but Scary wins the duel anyway. Paranoia comes out and Sushi Boys wins the duel on the other front. On both sides of the map, they do take success. And Paper X are now left with 2 players standing.
That's Devi and Jing. There's a couple of members of XERXIA pretty injured. So if Paper X can manage to find some of them, this will be very more palpable. Not really going to be case, is it? 25 seconds before the next heal. And we do have Foxy already looking at the counter here, at the angle of encounter for Devi. Can't really move through anything, but 30 seconds, he's got some time to wiggle for just a bit, but pretty soon he's gonna have to go somewhere, and I think it's gonna be B. But as you can see, Scary is almost there, but Devi not really biting anything. I think he's just gonna save the weapon for the moment.
Yeah, I can't blame him if he goes for the save. Their economy is pretty much in ruins right now, especially after they lost so many players.
10 seconds left.
If you ask me, though, they really should have just left Surf to live on that Spectre. They're chasing him down so hard. I know that was a confidence play, and I know they wanted to shut down their economy more, but I just don't think it was worth it to chase the Spectre so far down towards top mid and even within ropes itself. So that's something that they definitely have to think about. It cost them a lot, maybe even this round, and it forces them to eco. So a little bit of a cautionary tale for you frag chasers out there. Even professionals sometimes get a little bit bloodlusted.
Yeah, just their eyes going at bloodshot red, you know, you can
Berserker rage.
Yeah, you can see their teeth expanding and turning into fangs, and then they're starting to foam at the mouth. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe they don't turn into vampires, but they're gonna have Jing up on the
okay.
I do like the fact that they have Jing on the raise here, and now he's gonna try to play close. Paint Shell does come in, forces him to get a little bit lower. 68 HP onto Forsaken. They're gonna take ropes. They're gonna fall back now, going towards B. They force the rotator off, but what can they do? Cruz is here with a judge. Still a dangerous gun in this position, though. See if they can actually take him down as well as they get control over Heaven.
Yeah, they're using Devi because he does have that a rifle as the spear into the sight. They see out a lot of the utilities. And they're just getting good amounts of information here. They're not even really committing to anything. Okay, now they know there's 3 people on B. Now they know. They've seen the nade, they've seen the stun, they've seen the paranoia. But it seems like Paper Rex, they're willing to go for the encounter. They've just killed a bit of noise here. But look at the angle from Scary. He spots it out immediately. There's nothing really they can do. Devi's already out. That's the rifle down for Paper Rex.
Yeah, it's a firing range for Scary. He takes 3 easy kills as they go in one by one. Trying to find the angle on him. And meanwhile, Mind Freak is here towards B main. Gonna be brought down to 12. Can't land the shot. It's all up to Jing right now. He's the only one left standing. He's got a shorty. If he can get one. No, the judge prevails in the battle of the shotguns. And we're seeing 4-1. XERXIA looking this much better.
I mean, the judge is the Papa shotgun, you know? It's like Shorty's the baby shotgun.
I remember when Bucky was the Papa shotgun.
Oh, yeah. It's just the sub Papa now.
Yeah,
the sub Papa shotgun. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Because I think they're gonna end up nerfing the judge in the end at some point. if they haven't already lately. I haven't gotten to.
I
check,
guess it's.
but
I think it's in a good spot right now. You still have to commit like more money than a regular Spectre.
yeah,
Yeah, and
it's still fairly expensive. And,
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
At range, it's not really that deadly compared to like a rifle. So it's, I think we're at a sweet spot.
Okay, XERXIA, he's got to hit the shot here. He goes a little wide, but he gets the target onto Benkai. Forsaken, he was elsewhere, but he gets picked off by Cruz still by
You
with
will
that
not
judge.
kill my allies.
Rez does come through. Mind Freak
Bomb buddy
gonna
out.
try to back up his teammates. Surf, he looks to re-peek that angle. They do miss, and it's gonna allow them a little bit of time to get towards that A site. Here comes the null command, slowing them down at least by that much more. Surf misses that shot. No, he actually does get a tag, but brought down to 8 HP. Nice shot from Devi. Here comes the flash. Good flashing through. Jing, close range. He gets scary. Surf with the operator. Showstopper coming in. It's going to land, and at the same time, he gets taken down. 3 kills for Surf. Cruz as well. Getting that take onto Benkai, but now it's all up to Devi. He's up to 32 HP. Still clutchable, and he could still get on towards the site like this. Where is he going to wall up? It's going to be towards heaven, as he does play for backside. Heals himself
30
up, and he's
seconds
going to
left.
get the spike planted down. Problem is, you got Fox who's just right around the corner.
And he has an operator that he picked up. I don't think Forsaken had a rifle or something. So is he still gonna... Okay, he's still gonna try to go for the clutch, but he doesn't know. As he mentioned, Fox is already at the site itself. He jiggle peeks it. The timing was just so far off. He did not know. And again, I was wondering... I think he still had time to maybe pick up a rifle or something. But, yeah, no
Yeah,
dice.
he did, because he went through vents.
Yeah, he went through Forsaken.
Yeah, there was in fact a gun available for him.
Stopped their reign of terror during this this attacking phase for Paper Rex, and it has worked brilliantly for XERXIA. Now the question now lies here, Elu, how much can they milk this cow, this defensive cow, in this first half before
Now, I'm just
Paper Rex get
imagining
their
a
defense?
cow with like a helmet and shield, and just like manning this castle,
Oh, good shot though.
being very, very aggressive, even has an operator. This very angry cow now, trying to... Forsaken getting a nice one, can't adjust. Can't adjust onto Sushi Boys, and that's going to be the showstopper missing, going wide. Sushi Boys as well, he's going to get that pickup onto Jing. Sushi Boys looking to re-aggress, going into the smoke. They might not expect him. There's only 2 players left standing here. It's Benkai and Devi. Had a couple of great moments in the last game. A lot of great series from them this tournament, but this might just be a little too much for the both of them. This time as they regroup, they rally towards the A.
They're making a lot of noise here already. As you can see, Foxy is already there. So unless they push on spawn here and go through B all the way from spawn, coming onto the A site would be a monumental mistake here for Paper Rex. Already as well, you can see Sushi Boy is just about to hit the lurk. He spotted the back of one already. And that's Devi left to fend up for himself. Sushi Boy picks up a nice little 4K. And XERXIA, this is a whole topsy-turvy. They're getting all the rounds right now.
They are 6-1. This is looking very uncomfortable for Paper Rex. They were looking so dominant in map number 1, but it's looking like a complete Uno reverse guard here in map number 2 as just all of these rounds going to XERXIA, they're looking so clean. But the funny thing about XERXIA is they're not even doing anything weird. They're not doing anything crazy. They're just playing good. Playing good defense. They're playing good Valorant. And right now, it's more than enough to stop Paper Rex in their tracks. They have another great entry, however, in the form of Jing as he does get into the site. Fox and Forsaken. Sorry, Fox rather getting taken down. Forsaken following it up. Operator in his hands on the attacking side. Now A side is completely clear. They can change their mind if they'd like to, but they have Mind Freak who's already used this from the shadows onto that side. Nice little flash. The paranoia comes out, doesn't get anyone. Jing with a triple kill. And this is what we were talking about, that Jing Forsaken connection. 2 of the best, most individually skilled players in APAC. Now making a mark in this round here. Surf with 31 HP. They know exactly where he is. They're gonna get up close. Devi's gonna take him down. That's gonna be the round here. Second round for Paper Rex. Took long enough, but they eventually got there.
Yeah, double satchel from Jing just to get him as quickly as can on top ramps. Now, I know that for viewers already, they know that there's a lot of, like, let's say NA pros, EU pros that have done the double satchel just to get faster, you know, the setups and everything. But I haven't really seen anybody be able to do that as cleanly as Jing does in high intensity situations. So he uses that to a really incredibly good extent to kind of open stuff up. Also, funny thing that happened on that last one, did you see the two boom bots explode right in front of each other on inside the smoke using X-ray? Yeah, there was.
But, oh, okay, Surf getting the better of Forsaken. That's the operator down here. They left him on his own because they know he can get the pick, but somehow... What the hell? No way!
There's one more if he gets this.
No way! No way! No, Jing, please, please,
That's
please,
illegal!
Jing, okay.
Oh!
I know.
Base guy!
Okay, it's totally fine that Jing didn't get that kill because I was about to call the Valorant police.
Yeah, I would have dialed in and be like, hey, yo, you guys got to check this guy's PC. But no, Cruz is able to get the kill onto him, and to Divide, Bankai follows up, and it's going to be a 3-1 Scary. He's the only one left standing. This is a great looking round for Paper X as they get a 1v3.
All right, Scary, always the bastion of hope, always the anchor, or the glue, the adhesive that brings XERXIA together. He's hearing that footsteps right in front of him. Mindfreak should be, yeah, okay, you deserve that for, you know, just making a lot of noise. Didn't know where Scary was coming from, to be honest, but yep. Nice isolation using the smoke. He's done it. All right, 1 versus 1. Very digestible. Goes for the immediate TP onto the site, and he will try to have that spike. I don't think Bankai knows it's a full defuse.
Way.
He's got to have to run for this, or else they're going to get the round, which they do. Bankai, he got ninja defuse, the one that keeps doing it. Well, take a taste of your own medicine, buddy.
I'm wondering where the camera was. Was it not? I didn't see. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, there was no... Okay, hold on. I don't see the camera just yet, but I can't believe it. Man, nerves of steel. Ice cold. Just sticks the defuse, not even halving it. What a play. There's the camera. I don't see it. No?
Camera... No, camera wasn't...
Oh, camera was on B main.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Ah, that's... Oof.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Just when I was about to say Paper X get another round, this guy's taken away from them. Definitely like a thief in the night, but Jing, he wants to do it again. This time he's got an Opta fight, but not gonna push the envelope too much. He got away with it last time. He knows is him doing that play, that little maneuver right there. It's a limited use kind of card.
Yeah. I gotta say though, Scary, high IQ player. The way that he just isolated that fight bit by bit. You know, the Mindfreak punish was that a punish, but the follow-up just to separate Jing and Bankai was just a stroke of brilliance.
Oh, wow. And speaking of brilliant, the aim of Jing just absolutely not missing a beat here. Scary up on above will get taken down by Mindfreak as he emerges out of B main. Bankai cutting off the rotation. Should be able to... No! As the judge is able to clean him up there. Still a 2v3 winnable.
Rolling
for
Thunder.
The side of XERXIA. Yeah, you're right. The Rolling Thunder does come in, forces him away. Long rotation here coming from Mindfreak. Cruz definitely heard. Taking him down. Now it's a 1v3 again. Fox with the operator might just choose to save it.
Yeah, it's the only logical option.
Is that what he says?
No, I was just thinking about like Spock, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because Fox is an emotionless cold killer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
fair
enough,
fair
right?
play.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say the same thing. Fox is crazy. I really love how Fox has just been completely stepping up in the series, not just in lately. You know, even in the previous iterations of XERXIA with Potifan, Fox was a guy who was always just kind of reliable. He's always there. You get the prize when you need him. But now he's really, truly, I'd say, leveled up. He's gone Super Saiyan. He's, getting so many rounds for his team. I think every single member of XERXIA has improved dramatically.
100% agree. And again, I tell you how I really do, am really fascinated with non-duelist players. Fox, I remember how his Sova clutching prowess was something that I was really intrigued by. Like, way better than what I saw with Devi way back then. I'm not sure if now if they're gonna have like a good matchup or something, but yeah. No more said than that. Cruz activated the roll defender a little bit too early. Look at how quickly the rest of SHEDULES have actually rotated for the mid side, but Paper Rex, they're kind of just going about this. Scary's about to hit this this rotation from them, and he's just waiting to explode. Oh, no.
Devi still hits it. He gets the better of Scary there, and he's gonna bring it to a 4v5. Now they'll be like, okay, we know where you are. They don't have a controller anymore. No more smokes to stop us from pushing in towards A, but it's looking like a split. I'm not 100% sure what they're trying to achieve here. Okay, they're going to make a 4-1 split. They're going to send Mindfreak on a lurk. Just have him throw out his smokes here. It's a little bit of a fake here as they go towards B. Yeah, it is a fake. They throw fake smokes towards B. And the rest of them are going to come out of A.
No.
What the hell? Mindfreak wins that? Excuse me? Had no right here. And the showstopper coming in from Jink. He's absolutely not going to hit that.
30 seconds left.
Blade does come out and stop it. Forsaken is there to do it instead to finish off the job. Now Cruz waiting in this corner with a shotgun. Mindfreak still wins it. Absolutely disgusting. How is he allowed to win those duels? Just driving by. The double peek comes in. Jing wins the round here, and Paper Rex looks so much better.
Unfortunately for that kill on Cruz, he didn't time it correctly. I think he just scratched his face or something.
Did he?
He did. All right, check that second kill. I don't think we're going to see the POV of Cruz there anymore. But look at that. The Blade suppressed them, and like before they got to... After they got on Rafters, which would have meant that Foxy just could not get away from that. Ooh, double satchel here. Yeah, go.
I'm gonna check the stream.
It's gonna be like a couple of minutes. But yeah, they go towards A here. Jing, and beautiful entry one more time here as Surf.
He'll get the trade kill, and that's gonna be a showstopper. No connection. Devi will get the kill onto Fox, though. That's towards B. No information on where the spike is, though, so they'll have to make their moves independently. They get spotted out, actually, though. Scary. And know where he is. Right around here towards Pillar. Devi loses that duel.
Huge.
Spike gets dropped. That's massive as the lockdown does come in. Mindfreak from up on high. He's going to try to go and smoke himself out, but Surf is already right there from the back. Forsaken. He's got to get out. He makes it right at the last second for this 2v1. Benkai, nice prop up right there as he hits the shot onto Sushi Boys.
I mean, Benkai's not a Sage, but somehow he's actually getting kills through on top of the Sage wall.
Yeah, that's just how in sync they are, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of in sync, there was something out of sync with that one that Devi actually died holding the spike as he actually propped up the wall to let his teammates cross, which was kind of awkward. But regardless of Paper Rex, like, you know how we talk about, which team was it? Boom Esports.
It's now going to be the attacking side here for XERXIA. We'll see what they can do on this one as now the time starts to dwindle down. Get started with the second half. Jing leading the charge for his team, 10-9. Scary right behind him with the 11. And it's going to be a very, I'd say straight up a hit that XERXIA is going to bring to the table here. You already have Cruz setting up with that fault line. Going to go fault line flash probably straight to heaven. Meanwhile, Paper Rex, they're happy to play for retake on it because they're going for a straight up B push.
Well, they're running it down already. They're looking for a bit of anything. Okay, the trap at least gives away that this is going to be that A rush for XERXIA. They're not holding back. They're actually going to try to pincer in onto Benkai here, but they're going through the smoke. I don't think Mindfreak knows about this. Benkai now trying to let this pops a couple of shots. The Devi running for dear life as he spots out everybody in their own side. The topsy-turvy comes up, and Cruz spots out the lurk from Jing. It's going to be all down to Benkai to make waves happen. Not going to be happening. And now we're up into this weird spot. Devi, he's got to have to hit the shot or else. He does, though.
Okay. Now the rest of the members here, the two members, XERXIA coming in from spawn. He hears their footsteps. Devi will be able to do it. Gets a good shot in, a lot of damage, but can't find the kill. Now Forsaken in a 1v2, has the Ghost, low HP on both of the members of XERXIA. Still a very big chance that he can still clutch. There's a lot of time for him to wait it out. Forsaken is patiently creeping his way up. Fox might be his first target here. Let's see if he can isolate them. Low HP onto Scary. He doesn't get the headshot. He does. Adjustment to the right, but can't land it. It's gonna be Fox with a nice triple kill to clean out that round, and SHEDULES win again another pistol here. That's both pistols going to SHEDULES.
Yeah.
And surging their chances of winning this match forwards.
That took way too long for Forsaken to deal with Scary there. All right, so if Paper X can go for some out of sync pushes here, why can't we? I like that. I like that. It really opens stuff up because again, the smoke kind of not only separates Benkai from his teammate, it also allows access for XERXIA on their own spawn much more cleanly, even through the pop shots. Because it aren't rifles, it's not really the most useful of things. Aggressive little buy will net them the A site immediately. Surf making sure that he can get more control on the map. Scary, wonder if he's going to push through this because there's about 2 that will swing on him. Smoke's about to dissipate, but he is still waiting on the edges.
Great flash.
Great flash indeed.
Benkai, he has the... Okay, Divide with a short. He's able to get at least one. Benkai with the Marshall. Try to make a couple of pot shots land, but Sushi Boys gets him through the wall. All up to Divide, who has the Spectre in his hands. He's going to find out Fox, and this is already fairly expensive. Okay, not so much. They only lose 2. Not too much to worry about. They certainly would have liked to keep it clean. 9-5 here at XERXIA. They have gotten a 4-round lead. Paper Rex now, they're ready to buy. They're ready to rock and roll. As we do get ourselves deeper into the second half. Aserai, this is based, you know, the strat in the first pistol round. That's exactly what Paper Rex actually tried to do, getting into the spawn already.
Yeah.
But this time it was XERXIA who made it happen.
Yeah, it works much better for XERXIA because they do have, in particular, the KO. To KO the double initiator to actually make it happen much faster, much better. All right, Divide, he already hears a lot of hullabaloo onto the B site. Surf already just charging right in. Nobody's going to be boosted right on top, and he clears up a lot of the site here already. The smoke doesn't stop him from crossing right through, as it seems like XERXIA aren't really overcommitting here. They have left Surf to play by himself. I'm not sure if Paper Rex will know about this, but they have put Forsaken as well as Divide to start scanning around the corners. They haven't made any noise. There's the 1 versus 1, and Surf is on the faster mend. Spots out Divide, but gets back into the corner, and he might be able to make a lot more here because Paper Rex, they've come into fight, but well, Surf came into play.
He's got 3 kills already. Surf looking for 4 kills as he does find another absolutely massive entry from Surf as he gets 4 straight kills all on his own, single-handedly shutting down Paper Rex. Things are looking very dire here. We might be going to map number 3. We might be going to Icebox in a 1-to-1 unless Paper Rex can suddenly find it in themselves to dig deep and get these kills, get these rounds. Ace! That was what we were waiting for. Surf takes it. A well-deserved ace from Surf. We'll definitely take a look at the highlights. It wasn't the clutch, but stylish nonetheless. And we see the opening pick. That's 1. The rest of it became history.
Oh
2,
my
3.
gosh.
Look at those tappy taps, man.
Yeah, and look at this flick.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, on the last dredges of his magazine too. That
Like,
gives
couple
yeah,
of
just
bullets left.
exactly. That gives Surf.
By the way, you were right.
yeah.
I did look at the clip, and Cruz just scratched his head, and then just as he put his hand down, that's when Mind Freak swung out.
Ah, yes. This is why we're shotcasters, so we can see that live.
Those small details, man. Those small details make a difference.
Exactly.
You ever scratch your nose while you're holding an operator and somebody just kills you? That's the feel.
Definitely hasn't happened to me, but like since you're so focused, scratching something kind of takes you out of it, you know. So
Maybe you just don't notice you're scratching something.
Oh, that's true.
And then
All
you
right.
just do it
Anyways,
anyway.
shotgun round for Paper Rex because they got like 3 people on shotguns right about now.
Well, they're looking to go for A here towards XERXIA, towards Paper Rex's hold on A, and XERXIA will be okay. Sending Fox towards mid instead. The footsteps might give them the false sense of security, but it's a good read from the Paper Rex side. So they're sort of going to be going divide and conquer, a little bit of a pinch and roll here towards that pick and roll. As Cruz gets a lovely entry. The Bucky comes into play. Cruz gets taken down here. Benkai, oh, he gets another one. Oh, he almost lands the 3rd, but it's going to be Fox from the flank. He's going to be able to find 1, and that should be a Fox in a 1v2 here. Mind Freak and Divide Devi's on site all alone, has to wait for Mindfreak. Nades come out. Somehow Devi actually gets out. Enough time to regroup with his team. 12 seconds left. They will get the plant down, but he's planting it open. Might live to regret this. Tappy taps, and he's gonna land the first. Can't land the second one. And with 5 seconds left, he's just gonna try to stay alive here. Devi still does not have a weapon.
Well, at least his opponent is very low, but that don't matter, no, because Fox is here to keep clutching these rounds. Super expensive for XERXIA, but they're 11-5, 2 more. You're looking at a good one here, but look at this highlight from Benkai. Nice readjustment of position. He really baited Surf onto where he was actually tuckered in. If he got that kill onto Sushi Boys, maybe we'll be looking at a different thrifty win round here for Paper X, but that don't happen now.
Yeah, a couple of slipped away opportunities. Just like that double pick up on Heaven. Very, very risky for Fox to plant so open like that. But I guess he was afraid that somebody would swing him from the side with such little time. And Fox just exposing his body a little too much. Paper Rex getting the advantage. Forsaken with the operator now. I think they're looking a little bit different, as for the first time in quite a while we see Paper Rex with an early game lead.
This was the next thing to happen. Forsaken having that operator. I wonder if Mindfreak is going to get cleared out into the corner here, because Scary is about to throw a paranoia right in front. Regardless of, look at how that quick flick from Sushi Boys just making the round to buy though. Makes a nice little two-piece. Benkai now backing away. That Boombot is super aggressive, chases him down to the ends of the earth, but Jing at least will be able to close out the round and Paper X fight back.
They're deciding whether they want to go for the res. They decide against it. Now it's going to be an 11-6. They still have enough money to buy anyway. I think they can drop. Can they drop? Yeah, Jing should have enough to drop from Mindfreak right there, and it's going to be a round where they can fully buy up. It was a good idea, I think, to save the res, excuse me. And they have 3 ultimates now in this round, boosting their chances of actually getting back into this. Now, XERXIA's side, they have the lockdown. They can't afford to play for a full execute here. How are they going to do it? Going to be smoke coming in towards that B main side. I think it came out just in the right time as the knife does come out. Lockdown already. They're going to send it through. Obviously, no way to really cancel it here. But look at the mid push. Forsaken, so far up. Crew spots him out here. No refrag available. Is in the fault line to dissuade more of that mid push here. The rest of the members of XERXIA already onto that B site.
They're still going to try to go for this push because, again, Divide does have that res. Cruz valiantly holds the lurk and actually shuts down the Splash Brothers of Paper Rex here. There was a risk to it, and they paid the price somewhat. It will be now going through Heaven, but there is so much setup here on the post plant for XERXIA. It's going to be incredibly difficult to actually bring this back. And that's what we see. XERXIA, they strike back and fast. You thought that you can 13-something us? We're going to 13-something you, too.
Yeah, well, Paper Rex have already gotten 2 rounds ahead. Last game was a 13-4. Still a very, very convincing victory should it come to it. Because Paper Rex right now, I don't think they have money. If you look at their money buy, their buy right now, yeah, it's crappy to say the least. They got 2 rifles, 3 shotguns. At least they have Forsaken on the Blade Storm. Forsaken's only at 7 kills. Definitely not looking very comfortable. And I say this a lot. Jet on Split, it's a little bit more difficult. It's not the most fun to play. I'd say it's quite difficult to play Jet on this map. So I'm not too surprised, but I'm definitely surprised that he's at the very bottom of the scoreboard, actually.
Yeah, well, he hasn't really found that groove that he was hoping for. There's a lot of delay tactics that XERXIA have. But Forsaken, when he's got his blades, there's something that possesses him, man. The clutch genes, the clutch gods. He's worn it on a Sunday. But again, even if he gets this round, I don't think he's gonna be up for more. There's a lot, and XERXIA have so much left in the chamber.
Yeah, they do, and great from the shadows there. It does give information, but look at this teleport here from Mindfreak, deciding to get closer. Try to take this off-angle battle, but it's a rotation coming in from XERXIA. 2-4, 2 versus 4, excuse me. Scary does give away his position. He's gonna smoke off the angle now. And oh, Mindfreak, a little bit haphazard there if you ask me. It's a 2v4, a little bit unnecessary to go for a push. Just play the numbers. I guess it's because they wanted to make up for the weapon differential that they do have. Now still, Flash is coming in. Forsaken going the long way around. 2 players up from heaven. Will they decide to wait for Forsaken? Looking like it's going to be a yes here. Great flash to come in. Doesn't really blind them, but dissuades them for a couple of seconds longer as it comes to flank play. It's gonna, oh, Forsaken misses that duel. Doesn't really come to play. Now, gonna be the... Oh, he sees his foot. That should be the round here. That should be the big victory up unless Benkai can pull off an absolutely heroic clutch. Up from on above. He sees one, sees the other one. Benkai's got it! He's got the adjustment. He's gotten 2 kills, one after the other. Paper Rex hang on just when you think it was too little too late.
I honestly thought he was gonna drop down on Hell there just to, you know, frantically try to get the clutch, but he just collected himself. I love the push out there from Benkai. All right, let's just check out these highlights real quick. Man, that was, as you mentioned it, either that or they lose it and go to game number 3 with a technically a reset 1-1. But look at how he isolates this fight. Get back into cover. Already. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst of things, especially because he is raised, after all.
No, he's gonna judge. Okay,
that's even better.
Yeah.
That goes there.
For an additional 200 creds, you get yourself the judge. Something that makes your opponents incredibly sad and angry.
And salty.
And salty. Yep.
I have gotten so much rage just when you know, obviously when you play judge and just sit in the corner. This is obviously pro level, so this is a completely different scenario.
Yeah.
But is it?
Yeah. Even if you're a pro, if you play the judge, you're not really a Valorant player.
Absolutely.
I'm kidding though. You know, to each your own. If you're that kind of person, then by all means. Oh, they broke the boom bot before it actually hits a tripwire. I wonder if that's gonna hit them in the back later if they start pushing into B site.
Yeah. Benkai, just his leg peeking out here. Be very, very careful about that, Benkai, as he does realize that challenging that angle might not be the best of decisions. Sushi Boys is on that operator after all. And they're going to be gathering their forces here towards B. Paper Rex now. What are they going to do? Op shot. I think it does ring out. Yeah, here, no.
Well, you just got that bit of information. There you go. There's the push in from Surf already. He's cleared out a lot. I think his utility has managed to break through, but his teammates do fall all around him. Still, it is looking to be a very, very doable endeavor. Devi is hoping to get the cross right now. Does get the kill. That's pretty huge. But the site is still taken, and Surf, he's not done just yet. He keeps pushing up. They've given Sushi Boys the operator here. This could really mess them up, but not this time. Whips the shot, picks up the rifle, but they're coming in everywhere. Look at Jing. He's brought the judge. It's not really going to do too much. He saves the operator instead, but they do get the round regardless.
Well, 12-8. 4 rounds is what separates them. Yes, I had to count with my finger. 4 rounds still to climb, but it's definitely gonna be a hard slog still nonetheless, because if you look at the money of Searcher, they still have enough to buy. They have a lot in the tank here. I think one more is what they can afford before they're economically broke, and even then the round loss bonus will start to creep in, that they will have a little bit more time and time again. So I'd say Search is still in a good spot, but Paper Rex, they have to play absolutely flawless. They have to really outplay Search if they want to come out of this map with a victory. Forsaken now on the operator. He's decided to go ahead and play a little bit more passively, however. We're not seeing the Forsaken that we saw in game number 1. Surf wants to go straight in, but he gets a little bit too booped up high on the second satchel charge. Look at this, Mind Freak though, holding that corner. He was almost taken down, but Devias got his back, and through the smoke, Scary finds Benkai. Jing will be able to find another one, and they all go into the blender. Fairly straightforward kills here. Scary going for the teleport play. Gets back into B main, now in a 1v3. Device got the angle, so does Forsaken.
Ooh,
Scary lands a shot. Brilliant shot. 30 HP, however, on him.
Well, they say know where he is, but it's not gonna matter too much. Maybe he can run all the way through the A site, but I think, I don't know, regardless of it, yeah, you mentioned it, it is gonna be just that 30 HP. He's trying to cut the noise, trying to make Forsaken and Mind Freak second guess themselves. You can see that they're getting a little bit more antsy. They're trying to back away, but you don't really want to over-rotate onto A just in case. Scary, no more shot at step for him. So it's gonna be this hit onto Mind
30
Freak, but he's
seconds
got the
left.
right crosshair
One
placement. I think
enemy
they spotted
remaining.
each other, and he's hit a beautiful shot. Tries to cross,
dear.
gets away from Forsaken, and he's gonna have time to
Shadows.
TP. He can either commit to this or just cancel it. He's gonna commit. Oh, that is diabolical. And Forsaken, I think he got baited. Now he's gonna have to go all the way around if he knows that at least his opponent is 30 HP, maybe. But this is a very easily winnable round for Scary now.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna come down to timing. Oh, I think Scary saw him. Scary saw him. Forsaken's already lost this. There's just no chance. There's no chance. But Forsaken gets onto the side. Cloud bursts to half HP, taking a very, very big gamble here. Is he gonna stick it? Knows he could be coming in from heaven. He's aware of the possibility. No more Cloud bursts. Oh, sees him half it, tapping away. Only a head to work with. Oh, he's gonna try to stick. What's he really gonna do here? Oh, Scary! He wins it with a 4K, the clutch! The Vera Esports clutch coming in from XERXIA, and he takes it. Map number 2 going to XERXIA.